What is up, big dogs? This is our first YouTube video. I can't wait for our friends to make fun of us, but this is fun to me, so let's get it. I'm Sam, and Tyler's not here right now because I don't know if we could be on camera yet together without laughing through the whole video, so we'll get there. But this is our current project, and we do a lot of cool stuff, so I'm excited to start filming it. This is my truck, Carl. It's 81 Squarebody Chevy with a small block, which we're working on making a fuel-injected small block with a turbo. So currently we've already mounted the intake and ran some stuff. We still need to run the throttle cable, and it is kind of messy in here, but we didn't have time when we started to clean it up. So before the fab work, we'll clean this up and make it nice. The bed still needs bolted back in. It's just hanging out right now. We still have to mount the ECU somewhere in here and run some wiring. And then other than that, we're done on the fuel injection side, and we will be ready to do fab work for the turbo.
This is -6 PTFE line from Evil Energy, the good stuff. That's the ferrule. This is the ferrule. This is the nut. So you take the nut.
Ferrule nut.
No, nut.
I know.
Okay.
God.
So you take that.
Okay.
You see how the threads are on that side?
Yes.
You want to slide it on. There's tape on it from when I cut it last because I was using this already to make the feed and returns already. Okay. You put it on a twist. We'll take that back on. Slide the ferrule on.
It goes
doing it a good old country way. This rig right here. You stick that in there. Clean the burrs out. Make sure it's all good to go.
Anti-seizure boy.
Also known as AIDS.
Nice.
Because that shit is on everything. Push that together.
Did you already measure this out?
No, you gotta start with the fitting. So you know how long it needs to be.
Is that as long as it comes?
No, it was a 20-foot roll.
Oh.
They're gonna be making fun of me for not using AM. I just don't want to go get them out of the red car.
You're gonna make me look dumb on YouTube?
No. I'm showing the real life ways of doing this.
The real life, as you have the tool to do it.
What like 80% of people do.
Okay.
And they would get scratched anyways when you take them on and off, so you might as well just get the paint over with to begin with.
Okay, that's kind of sad.
There's anti-seize on it. There's no scratches really.
Oh,
See, one AN line made.
One end of the AN line made.
Gotcha, bitch!
They get out there ripping the squad. You're gonna be disappointed. Be like, Tyler, I thought you built better things than this.
It's my truck, that's why. It's not yours, that's why.
It's about the finished product.
Yeah.
We got a paint mark, kind of using the good old Walmart paint marker.
That's the worst paint mark I've ever seen.
These. I'll find your paint mark again.
That's that, I think.
Yeah, that one.
Barely.
Get the tape.
Get on the end of it.
Nice little dirty end. Tyler should probably cut off. Give her a couple wraps.
Ghetto things for Sam.
Don't do this too tight. You don't want to clamp it. But yeah. Arm. I have two arms, but
yeah. Safety glasses, check. Safety squint.
she gets a little rolled up in here.
Yeah, that's bad. Take it off that video.
You want to make sure that those are inside there like that.
Yeah.
Or so weak. You push it in. There's a little flange inside here.
Yeah, I see
You
that.
push it to it. You can see it and feel it. It'll stop. Stick that thing in there.
Waller her out.
Yep. Fitting.
With some anti-seize aids on
Spin
it.
on that thing.
Jesus.
It went easier. And then. Oh, what is on my thumb?
AIDS.
Touch. Alright, your turn to build one. Alright, what did Tyler show you?
Do you want me to take the tape off or not?
Nope.
Well, you told me
Did
that.
Tyler take the tape off?
Yeah, but you did actually.
No, I didn't. We'll take that back off. Slide the barrel on.
Yes, you did.
No,
You
I
said
didn't.
it was gummy.
Brother.
I have to clean that first. That's what you did.
Brother.
That's what you did. This one?
You're a bad payer attentioner.
I'm just trying. I never saw you do that part.
I did it twice.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm gonna delete that part.
Hang on.
This is gonna be a YouTube where we getting yelled at. It doesn't go on because your tape is too thick. Tyler.
Okay, let me see it.
No, I got it.
Okay.
Strong enough in a woman. Can I take the tape off?
Yeah.
Do I not need to?
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
You don't put it on these two. Because these ones
Put it on the damn fuel
No,
oil,
I know, but
brother.
I'm just asking you a question.
What do you mean, put it
This is
on
what
those?
I mean, you don't teach me shit. You just fucking judge me without even asking what I meant.
Honestly, I might wait
Go
for that one.
behind it?
Hang on. I might wait for that one because I kind of want to put a 120. Show what we talking about. I kind of want to put a 120 on this fitting because it'll work. I can make it clear. I already looked at this weekend. But if I do a 120 or a 150 even, it can go this way and it'll be better. So we might just wait for this one really now. I'm just gonna put these two little lines from our Y right here up to this one here, short little guy, and then this one will go behind the distributor. We'll go right there. So will you pull? Oh, you're out there.
What you
Pull any one of the fittings off, please.
flops in the shop.
Those like weirdos.
I don't
Zooming
care.
in on your feet
Feet finder.
for free.
You're gonna have to blur them out. You have to blur them out.
Okay. A lot of times this tape is just so bitch to get off. Just so you know. Where's the start? You can set it. Most gangster stuff you can buy. Love it. Big fans of it. Ben and everybody over at BigStuff are the best people ever. So I'm a regular rep and I didn't even realize that. Was that intentional? No, we're just that good.
I am, bro.
But careful, I meant by don't kink it, is what I
I'm
mean.
trying not to. I didn't spit on that thing enough. I don't need a man. Damn, son.
Would you like a man?
No, I'm gonna spit on it again.
It don't really make that much of a difference, but
Yeah, it does. It always does. Oh, told you I didn't.
Good?
Told you I didn't need you.
you're good, it's in.
I know, but there was a little bit, and I don't want to
Okay.
get yelled at.
Try not to get that stuff on the outside because you're going to make the bottle gray.
What are you talking about? It's not on the outside.
No. You start
You're
getting
just
one of the threads.
prematurely yelling at me.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to keep this bottle nice. Everybody knows. They'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's so easy to do this. Woo! try not to kink it because you're going to waste about 25 feet of line if you do. You want to make sure this is up when you're working so that way you don't pull it and almost kink it down underneath the bumper like you did. He's going to have a bunch of haters because he's going to be like, that was so mean to Sam.
I hope so. It'd be awesome. Tyler, you better fix that so it doesn't kink.
I'm not building the inline. I'm a video guy.
I'm struggling, dude. Okay.
Oh, I don't have it on the charger. How convenient.
Inconvenient.
That's all right. Tightening all the fuel lines, and then we'll.
Can we have an actual Allen wrench for that? That fits.
Yeah. I just gotta go get it on the back of the. No, but it's in the toolbox if you want to go get it. Big shout out to Motion Raceworks.
I didn't realize they said Jack Stand Jimmy on them. Nice.
A custom edition. Enough for this one.
Tyler's still tightening things 25 minutes later.
Alright, all the A lines are tight and built, other than the one on the passenger side to the regulator. You gotta get a fitting from the shop tomorrow. Everything's all tightened up, ready to rock and roll. Gotta zip tie a couple lines underneath the truck so that way the headers don't get them hot right down there. The spark plug wires are sitting on it right there because I haven't hooked them up to the distributor yet. Distributor's set, so I just need to plug everything in. I need to mount the coil still, but I'm gonna find a coil mount. Needs to go through the firewall. All these. It's only about an inch and a half hole now.
Why does it look like this?
That's just the way the grommet was. They used to have a rubber grommet over here that's been.
That's not bad, but it's exposed.
No. I don't know what those are for.
Okay, good. It could have been something separate that they wired in or what?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. I don't know.
Me neither.
We found. Not a ton of room in here. I'll be 100% honest. Go over there, hop out, and help me pull the carpet out. Somewhere in here so I can cover it. Bend it or break it. You know, shiny.
I was just gonna say, damn.
That's what she used to look like all the way around.
That's cool.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool.
I'm not kidding about rebranding and calling it Inconvenient Garage. Where's your phone?
This is nice. 8 inches. This is the lowest I can go. Like 3 inches over from there. Don't judge my ghetto measuring.
Hopefully that thing got battery in it.
I ain't worried about the battery. I'm worried about my super incredibly ghetto hole saw.
Oh. He's committing.
look and make sure I'm not drilling anything important out there. No, that's a good spot. Come on, a good spot.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's your big stuff hole. Now I need to just feed this shit to the carpet.
This is day 2 of us fuel injecting my truck, and this is what we did yesterday and what we have left to go before we can start this rig. We finally drilled a hole through the firewall and pulled the harness through. Everything's routed to where it needs to go. The injector harness is through and ready to be plugged in. The coolant temp sensor is ready to be hooked up. We need to repin the IAC and TPS sensors because this is an LS throttle body. Waiting on my throttle cable to come in the mail. Today when Tyler gets home, we need to rebuild this fuel line from the passenger side to the regulator now that we have the right fitting. And we need to find somewhere to mount the coil today as well. Tyler's also trying to decide if we want to weld the O2 bung into the headers or wait until we start the fabrication for the other setup with the turbos. Turbo, I should say. I wish it was turbos. Tyler has the harness routed underneath the carpet into under the seat because we couldn't find anywhere else to mount it, so it's going to be mounted under the seat. We need to lengthen the wires that go to the battery, hook some stuff up to the fuel pump, and hook the rest up, and we should be ready to start it. Then we can get it out of the garage, put the Nova back in here before it snows, and get ready to turbo it.
6.5 hours later.
Had a busy night on Sam's pickup tonight. Got the passenger side fuel line down like we were talking about with the 120 degree fitting. Looks way better than that 90 would have. Got the distributor cap on. Got it close to where I think it should be timed. All the spark plug wires are back on. Got the TPS sensor plug changed. I don't have an IAC one, so I'm gonna have to order one of those, but can start it with that one for now, not a big deal. Got the alternator back on and all cut down because this intake doesn't have the provisions to bolt it like it did the factory one. Got all the battery cables ran into the cab. I just gotta zip tie them all up and kind of final finish it, but got them ran through a factory grommet over there and ran under the carpet through the glove box hole. Oh, my flashlight's still uneven. Can't see it in there, but it runs up into there, down through here, under the carpet over to there. That's all hooked up. Just gotta mount the coil because I keep forgetting to grab the coil, so I have not done that yet. So I get the coil mounted, and yeah, we're chipping away at it. Also gotta run these wires to said coil. Well, me having a cold the last few days has kind of put a damper on things and making things go a little longer. I'm finally back to feeling better, so we're making good progress here these last couple nights. But yeah, this was definitely not going to be this long of a project. But waiting on parts and stuff also hasn't helped, and not having some of the right stuff. But we're getting through it. But it is kind of looking like we are going to have to do another video, and this is going to be the end of the first installation video, if you want to call it that. Made a bunch of progress. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's kind of boring and it's our first time, so hang with us. I think it's fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Our videos will probably get a little bit better, and I'll be better about explaining things and not just making fun of Sam. But yeah, I think she's going to be excited. I really hope she enjoys it. This is a pretty cool project. We never mess with the old small black Chevys that often anymore. We're kind of all LS stuff, so this is a cool change of pace. Yeah, I'm excited to make another video on this and get this rig fired up. Thanks, guys.